adventure.
His fast gun for hire heeds the calling wind.
This is High Noon and welcome. Are you prepared to draw? I hope so. And I don't mean any of that liver-lizzied, gun-slinging stuff. And I don't mean any of that arty stuff. I'm here to do that. You all will just draw together, become family, friends, help each other, support each other, all that stuff. This is a place to have a good old time, friends and frolic, and all that stuff. Okay? This is it.
Hello. So we are back to page one. Let's see. Trying to get everything set up. Okay, so let's see. I'm not sure where we're gonna start here. Okay, so what do we do with the drunken sailor? What do we do with the drunken sailor? So early in the morning. Wow, things are turning up here in Canada. Ottawa's declared a state of emergency because some truckers are hanging around, just peacefully being, doing some singing and dancing in the streets near Parliament. It's just all crazy, right? Okay, so background. Okay, picture background. So let's see. Wow. So hopefully we can get this picture done this week. Or this page done this week, or at least mainly, all except for maybe some shading. Hey E, how are you? Thank you. How are you today, E? Okay, so we're gonna worry. We'll just make sure everything's good at the bottom here. There's no going through. I'm gonna have to recolor in part of the pole here, but we need to get the pole completely done right, don't we? So what have you been up to, E? How goes things? I'm just wondering, in some ways, what will happen to Canada if Ottawa actually takes out these truckers? They're really trying hard. They've now declared a state of emergency in Ottawa. So if you're trying to give gas to the truckers so they can, heat themselves and their families that might be with them, you can be arrested and your gas is detained. So pray that it warms up in Canada, in Ottawa, Canada. The truckers need warmth. So let's pray that winter ends early in Ottawa, Canada this year. You know, I forget which way it is for winter with the groundhog. I don't know what he did on the second, but let it be less than, 2 extra weeks winter. Because I think Canada's on the brink of civil war. And unfortunately, it won't be like it was in the States. It won't be states against states. It'll literally almost be people against people. Okay, so there we go. Let's take out some more of the gray here that should be taken out. Grab the gray again to color in a little bit that needs to be colored there. Okay, so that's looking better. Let's, I guess, go in on Mr. Brown Coat guy here. They all have the same color pants, basically, because snow pants in this day and age, the 1950s, didn't have a lot of variety of color. So I think the pants are pretty much done there. Although, you know what? Maybe I should be starting at the top character and working down to the bottom because, yeah, you know what? I was going to start at the top guy, but let's start at the bottom guy. Alright, well, I was going to start at the bottom. Let's start at the. Okay, so let's grab that. Hey, no eyes. I guess not yet. We can put eyes there, obviously. Blame Dillard. That's all I gotta say is blame Dillard. Dillard drew it. I'm just coloring it. But how are you today, Mallet? Somehow I miss. Oh, yeah, we got the right. Okay, so now we got. There we go. Let's get that color as well. Uh, I'm trying to look at this. Yeah. Hey, Jeff, how are you? So we are back on, if you didn't know, we are back on page 1 here of Snowdrift. Trying to get some things finished up. Hopefully we will. Oh, that's good to hear that you are doing swell. Canada, however, is not doing swell. As you might have heard, Ottawa has declared a state of emergency on the truckers. So anybody caught giving them fuel could be arrested. And they are actually stealing fuel from the truckers that they have left. So if you could be praying that, it suddenly begins nice and warm, spring for the truckers in Ottawa, because, otherwise, they're out, they're in the cold, they're cold vehicles. Yeah, you can be looking on, you can see stuff like this over Twitter and over even some stuff on Facebook. Oh, well, yes, Facebook, but no, I was thinking YouTube. So, yeah, they're really trying to take the truckers down. Lying, mainstream media, of course, is lying every which way they can about them. Okay, so he's good for now, the blue coat guy. We're going to go with Mr. Green Coat guy here. Okay, so I'm gonna get this. Yeah, so Ottawa's gone crazy. It's the leftist politics, I would say, ultimately. Okay, so I think that looks good there now for those. So how goes things for you? Let's start being white. There we go. Uh, well, I have a vanity publisher stalking me. Okay. I'm not sure what you mean by that. And is this sounds like a bad thing, but is it a bad thing? Okay, that has a line there, so I think that's all right there. Okay, we don't exactly see this guy's boots, do we? So we could do something to pretend we see his boots. Like that. Uh, it's one of those publishers whose services are a ripoff. I managed to unsubscribe to the emails they kept sending. Now they're texting me. Oh, lovely. And I guess it's hard to find a way to get them to stop texting you. Okay, so if I increase that to that. Okay, yeah, that sort of looks like boots. I just blocked them, but man, yeah. Some people just don't get the hint, do they? Well, that's good. No, T-Mobile has a service that blocks text. Well, that is good. Just as long as they don't start doing it from a different number. Well, you can just block them from the other number, right? And the beards are right there. And now we have the green. I forget which layer I put this on accidentally. Oh, there we go. It started when my copyright got registered. They pulled my contact info because it's made public. Yeah, and somehow they think, no, yes, we want this guy. We really want this guy to produce their book. Oh, at least that means they think it's going to be a success, your book, right? Why would a publisher pursue you otherwise? Unless they're just, a scam. No, it's more like a first time author. They're tagging me for a sucker. I see. Uh, Plus, everything has already been published and it's essentially in stores, so they are literally running down a dead end path. Yeah. Okay, so we need one more thing for this. Um, I Yeah, I'm gonna get your ebook. It's only like $3. Yeah. It's American, but still, it's not that much different for Canadian. No. So there's Mr. Green Jeans. Yeah, the paperback is now in stores. I had to price it at $8.99 US. Oh, how'd you get it in the stores? You actually have you got people to actually what type of stores is it in? You got people to order a bunch of copies to put in their stores? I use Ingram Spark. Okay. Can't say I've heard of that. What is Ingram Spark? I'm in online stores like Amazon, as far as I'm aware. Oh, so you're not like in physical stores, just like Amazon? Uh huh. Understand now. A bunch of comic guys use Ingram Spark, but between what Amazon takes and Ingram, you don't have much coming in at the end of the day. Uh, nope. There. Okay, so there we go. We need probably eyes here too, so let's. We do have eye color on a different page, but I don't think we're gonna put that. We'll have to grab that maybe for Friday. Also, I noticed that all of a sudden my channel on Rumble is getting views. A couple of videos went from 3 or 4 views to. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Well, the weird thing about Rumble too, Jeff, is you can get more likes, for lack of a better way of saying it, than you do views. My next move is to create an audiobook. That'll be like 1,500 US. I don't think you mean it's going to be $1,500 to buy to create. I think you mean by getting somebody to read it. Yeah, I have lots of videos like that with more rumbles than views. I'm like, what the freak? But it's great. Just putting videos up on Rumble, you can actually make money. I'm now at like, and I'm gonna be on. I'm now gonna be on Rumble at 5 o'clock Monday through Friday. Let's see. For all time at the moment, not including Rumble rants, I've made a total of $1.59 so far on Rumble. If you include the Rumble rant, I'm over $2. I don't know. Could you maybe get the audiobook cheaper by just getting a bunch of friends together reading your book? We should do a crowdfund to send Rick to Ottawa. Ottawa is now. Dang, I'm not sure what that is about. Maybe the crowdfund. Um, Actually, I'm gonna be putting a video up today or tomorrow about uh, the convoy came by Hamilton, part of it. But Ottawa isn't mayor has put it in a state of emergency. Mallet. Right now, if you try and give truckers fuel, you can be arrested. They can't get everyone. Oh, they're bringing in major police, the RCMP. They're even stealing um, gas cans and that off truckers' truck when they can. I actually tried to contact the guy who did the audio on my sample chapter. He never responded, so tough to find a different narrator. Oh wow, that's crazy that he didn't get back to you. Guess he doesn't like money. Rick, what, Mallet? If gas stations defy the police, what will they do? Arrest them? Good luck. Uh, they'll shut down the city. Yeah. I don't know what. No, it's not like that. Like the trucks are parked. My gaming channel is actually picking up subs when I'm not streaming. Yeah, well, people watch it afterwards, Mallet. So that is good. That's good that people are watching your stuff when you're not streaming. Maybe I'll have to start doing some regular gaming on my Pied Piper. What if I become a big star? And try and bring them over to my do gaming on my Pied Piper channel. I share them to Discord so I can show CNC stuff. Well, that's smart. But no, it's more about the trucks that are stopped, Jeff, that are parked, than, the ones that aren't parked. I'm gonna have to create some black lines in here. Otherwise it looks weird. But in some ways I still would like to go to Ottawa. This week is going to be, well, not that each week hasn't been a defining moment, but this week is going to be a defining moment in Ottawa. Okay, so I think that's Nancy for now. Done. Gray coat guy. What's up, Rick? Why aren't you live streaming the hunk? Because A, I'm not there. I'd have to stream somebody. I had to delete that before Rick screenshot. You do realize I can. Reddit. Oh, jeez. A honk and apocalypse. They've cut down the honking ballot. Why doesn't this guy have eyes? You would have to ask Dillard. If the truckers are smart, they open up another front at a major crossing and watch Canadian officials panic. Yeah. Well, there's also something going on at the Montana-Alberta border. A major thing there. I don't know. No, this guy looks like an Eskimo. I might have to do some minor stuff on these guys. Alterations. Off stream, of course. So we need to put a color on the scarf. This guy has no eyes either. He just has glasses. Have you been? Oh, lots of times. You should go dress up as a Canadian Shield and stop the injustice of the RCMP. I wish I could. Sketchbook. I wish I could. And it's not the RCMP yet. It's Ottawa Police and other police forces from around, like Toronto and Kingston and all that they've brought in. Well, the RCMP is probably close to being called in, from what I know. Although there's a rumor that about half the military will not do anything, and that half the Ottawa police force has quit. Now that's just a rumor. I don't know how true that is. But now we do need somebody like the Canadian Shield to come forth. They're acting like deadly do wrong. Yeah. But yeah, everybody needs to pray for the truckers for warm weather to come to Ottawa. Spring come early. What did you do in Mississauga? Go through it. A few things. I've gone to a funeral there. What else have I done? Went to a mall. I used to ship a lot of power plant parts there. Oh, that's interesting because there's no power plant in Mississauga, as far as I know. Yeah, Mississauga is slightly closer to me than Toronto. You hit Mississauga on the way to Toronto. My wife has or had a few cousins in Mississauga. Ah, cool. Okay, so I'm not sure what I'm doing with the boots yet. Because they don't seem to be like your normal boots. So everybody, Monday through Friday now, at 5 o'clock, I'm gonna have a stream for half an hour to an hour over on Rumble. The 5 o'clock wind down. Well, they were steam turbine parts. Okay, steam turbine parts. I'm not sure what that could be used for. Uh, are you picking up traction on Rumble? A little bit. Up to 138 uh, uh, subs. Um, I've made $1.59, not including John's $1 Rumble rant because I can't get super chats over there. I'm not getting a lot of people participating in my uh, live streams yet, but maybe if I do it on a little bit more consistent basis, I'm hoping, and I'm paying to be able to do it, so I figure I might as well do something there every day. Okay, so let's see. We'll do a dark scarf for him. You know what? Dark scarf. Everything's going to be dark for him. We're going to make all the mittens and the scarf stuff all the same color. So it's all going to be on the same layer. And then we're going to figure out the boots. And the good thing about Rumble too is you seem to get 80% of it, 4/5 instead of a third for the quote unquote super chats. So yeah, picking up a little bit on Rumble. Not as fast as I would probably like, but actually I gotta get a couple things up on there and here. And the great thing too is Rumble is free speech. They're supporting Joe Rogan too. And the things going on with him. There was something on Twitter about that. It seems. Okay, so there's that guy. Um, you know what? We're gonna. I don't. There. It's some sort of skin type fur boot that is. Oh no, she's supposed to. Oh, hold on. I'll be back in a sec. Oh. Yeah, you're supposed to be going over to Adidas today, huh? Hey, for the cat? Yeah. Oh. Well, you know what? We're not. I put my headphones in, but I did not go into the room in case anybody wanted to come in. I'm on Discord. So if anybody wants to come on Discord, feel free. Okay, so put a little darker version of this color for straps. There we go. And then we'll come down here, grab this color, because we missed a couple small spots here, here, there. And I think just a little bit needs to be, there we go. Okay, so there we go, there's that guy. Gray coat guy. Brownish coat guy. I think that's the guy on the far side, the guy that looks like an Eskimo or some sort of Asian. There we go. Hey, shoo! Hey, shoo! Bless me. Bless me, for I have sneezed. Bless you times two. Thank you, Jeff. Oh yeah, very much. So what else is there to talk about? Yeah, so I'm calling it, my show on Rumble, the 5 o'clock wind down, figure half an hour to an hour, people can just listen to it to wind down as they're getting home or on their way home from work. Uh, well, I just mentioned that I got a bunch of views, 10 or so overnight on a couple of videos. So, be sure to keep watch out for me on Rumble, Monday through Friday at 5 o'clock Eastern. I'm actually going to be doing my troll story that I'm doing with over there. That I'm doing with what's his name? Chris from Hero Shack. So I might add a high noon. I was doing high noon over there on Wednesdays. I might switch that back to here on YouTube. So basically, I might end up doing 2 shows a day again, but one here on on YouTube and one on Rumble. And if everybody can hit the like button and share this out too, it would be appreciated. If we can start getting that algorithm working for me, let's get me back up to the 700 mark. We're 2 away from there. We hit the 700 and we've fallen back under. So, we had the algorithm working against us for the longest time. Or I think so, anyways. Let's see whether we can start getting the algorithm working for me. Okay, so let's see. We want. Okay, so we're gonna go with I think a brownish color for our scarves and all that on this guy. Scarves and hats. And that looks good. I think no matter what happens today for here, I think we're gonna make sure Friday we are doing some lighting of one of the panels on this page. That way it can. Uh, nice for what? Doing lighting on one of the panels on this page, or are you saying nice to Jeff Mallet? Okay, so we'll have to color in some other spots there. Okay, so there's a little bit more. And you know what? We're going to use the same color for his boots, shoes, whatever you call them. So let's see. Well, let's see what's going on Twitter quickly. New. Let's see. Now people are gathering and walking with empty jerry cans in support of truckers. Let's see. Oh wow, the Olympics. This is actually venue at a Chinese Communist Party Olympics. Nobody's there. Wow. Oh, let's see.
That's being dealt with over the.
Police have just announced that anyone providing food or fuel to the convoy may be subject to arrest. What is your response to that?
That's weird. I don't know.
That's being dealt with over the command center right now. We're aware of the issue. We know what's going on. It goes back to the earlier discussion about Mayor Watson's collective punishment strategy of trying to punish the business owners and the convoy owners, and that's one more. How do I put escalation? Escalating, trying to do that. The first thing they did was stop trucks coming in, so we couldn't bring in diesel fuel and gasoline by truck. So then we said, all right, we'll bring it in like 3/4-ton trucks and stuff like that. So they blocked that. Then we're bringing it in by 5-gallon jerry cans. Now they're blocking that. So the reality is we'll find another way around it. Also highly, highly questionable as to whether that's legal or not. And that gets back to the issue of charter rights versus some local municipal bylaw that says you're not allowed to pull a wagon down the street.
And also remember that anytime Mayor Watson or other politicians like him talk about leadership, like anybody who's been in a leadership role knows it's very difficult because your job is to listen and to de-escalate situations, not escalate the way he is. So I think he's putting an end to his own political career, and I wish him luck in retirement.
I guess my legal comment would be the notion that the government can arrest a Canadian for providing food to another Canadian is perhaps the most un-Canadian thing I've heard so far.
Yeah, so there's a little bit, and I'm sure you guys heard that. Okay, so there's that guy, brownish coat guy. This picture is actually starting to look good. Dark gray guy. Okay, so let's get dark gray guy here. Okay, so there we go. Now this is just the round though. Okay, there's that. Okay, there's that. Okay, so now let's see. Nobody seeming to talk today. Doo-doo-doo. Guess everybody is just enjoying watching today. But that's good. Okay, so now we have this dark gray. There we go. I'm actually writing software, but I'm holding a pattern now. Stuff downloads. Cool. Trying to figure out what I want to do now. Let's see. We need a scarf, I guess. We're gonna give his guy a green scarf. There we go. Uh, okay, we just need to do this guy's boots now. You know what? We're gonna Two of the same color as. I've been upset recently. A YouTube book reviewer put out a call for books to review. So I sent her mine. She contacted me and told me that I was to be the first featured book. Did she do a bad review, or is it just the fact that you're first that especially featured? She was going to do the review in early February. Thus far, I've seen nothing. I'm thinking I'm being brushed off. Has she done any other books at this point, or she's done no reviews? Question is, were you the only one to put in a book? Since she said yours was going to be featured. No offense to you. And she got all my info on January 20th. Yeah, she did other people's work, just not one. Oh, so she's done no review for you, but she's done review for other people. Okay. I was thinking she did no review for anybody else. You notice any difference between your books and the books that she's actually reviewed? Like in the nature of their works or whatever? The difference. Mine was written better. I more mean like, no. Yours may be more right leaning, where theirs is more left leaning of a book. That's a partially biased assessment. You think? Only partially? If I don't see anything after next weekend, I'm sending her an email. Yeah, because after next weekend, it will be officially over halfway. Especially since you probably sent her a free copy of the book. Okay, so let's see. What do we need here? The book itself really doesn't show any religious stuff until deeper into the text, even. And it is pretty innocuous. There's no politics in the work. Yeah. Well, I didn't mean literal politics. Sometimes people read politics into where there's no politics. What color am I going to give this guy as a scarf? Okay, yeah, so. But, it still shouldn't matter, The person can put out, a review. Anyways, no matter what's in the book, they should still put the review out. Yeah, maybe it'll be a slanted review, but. Okay, come on. What am I gonna do for a scarf for this guy? You know what? I think I'm gonna do the same color for the scarf. No, you know what? No, we're gonna do a bluish, dark bluish. There we go. That looks pretty. It's gonna look pretty. Okay, so I don't know what this thing is here. So this is looking pretty good. Yeah, I think there's some minor changes that we need to do, faces and all that. And of course, we need to do shading and lighting. We need to do a little thing with the snow, figure out what everything is in the background. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna make my thing a little bigger here. I don't know what this thing is here. But we're gonna take color over it in a second. Yeah, time to get more coffee. Okay. Okay, so let's. Oh, is that supposed to be a snow sled? That would be supposed to be a snow sled. Although it looks like a very small snow sled. Okay, so that's pretty good there. So that's panel 6. So this is supposed to be her at work. I thought it was more supposed to be at home. That's what I was more wanting. You know what? Um, wonder whether I can make it. Oh, that's panel 1. I'm wanting to deal with panel 2 here. Because I was gonna. Get. No, I'm gonna put 67. Brush. I just checked. She posted a review today. It wasn't mine. Oh, lovely. Okay, Jeff, does that look like it could be the Northern Lights? This little green stuff that I'm creating here? Or have you ever even seen the Northern Lights? To know? No, it looks like gas. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Let me get a picture of the Northern Lights. Let's see. Yeah, you need brights. doo-doo-doo. And I know there's some purple in it up above too. Unless that's how the north. Very light blue. On that side. That looked a little bit more like the Northern Lights. The Northern Lights actually look like ribbons of rainfall. If you look at a picture of them, they tend to show up as snake-like bands of vertical stripes. Yeah, you're right. That doesn't really look like them. Oh. They have the right colors but not the right form. Yeah. Ooh, that almost looks better. I'm liking that. I think that works. I just don't like it so see-through. Blending. Except for the roundness of it. So what we can do is no highlight. The only problem, like I said, the only problem I don't like is it's being too see-through. You're seeing the back. Except for the cloud part coming through. It looks good. I think, anyways. let's see what happens. There. First density. Let's see what happens. Now, I gotta figure out that later. I'm gonna go grab something to eat, something to drink, as it's 2 o'clock and we are done for the day. We did get, I think, a lot accomplished, although it seems very little. We got this panel all pretty much perfected, except for, whatchamacallit. Shading. So, maybe we gotta do a little bit on each of these panels still. So, we gotta figure out how to do some northern lights. But I think Friday we'll focus on this one, get the colors in on some of these skin students and jackets and that, and then put some lighting and all that in this panel. That way we can, maybe have one panel completely finished. So, yeah, we'll catch you later, and have a great day. Remember to try and check me out 5 o'clock over on Rumble. So, bye for now. God bless. Love you all. Have a great and wonderful day.